Welcome to game one of the college L7C college football Dynasty. This year we are being Missouri. You see the cutoff. Let's get it. Let's see if we can win some games.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
All right, Missouri, let's get it this year. So we're not starting with the ball. Okay.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage.
Didn't mean to take that out, but it's okay.
So Missouri's offense will be first on the attack. If you look
Dominating
at this
third
game on
down
paper, it really
in the red zone.
much of a
Okay.
matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this
All right,
game's
let's see
not
our
played
run.
on paper,
Our
right?
run game
This
is.
defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets.
What's up, Martin? Welcome to the stream.
Drilling some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain
Second and 10. We'll
that
try to
over the
run
course
it
of the
again.
entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no
good first down. We'll take that.
to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Try to take it nice and slow. What's up, Chuck? Welcome to the stream.
Looking for space. It's Hardy. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected.
I like that play.
And they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big
Of course,
win.
of course.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a
counter.
lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players.
Had to stream the first game.
Put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Hand off to the single back. 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 7. Let's get 7 yards.
Come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, good catch.
It's Johnson. And a
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
We'll play action work. We'll try it later. Guess we'll go flood drive.
And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set
Take those
of
easy
downs.
completions where we can.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he walks.
First touchdown of the season. Let's get it.
Touchdown, Missouri.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run.
Ooh. Boom it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the...
All right, let's see how our defense is. I am not good on defense. If you watch any of the content from last game,
The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a...
all right, third and out.
And couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside.
What's up, Cedric?
Linebacker way too fast.
Welcome.
He met him there and force the TFL.
Gonna swing it on second down.
Oh, I should have hit X sooner. It's okay. It's
Man,
okay.
it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Throws to the tight end. Takes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position.
66, I'm need you to block that guy next time.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. He's got 59 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener.
Pretty even on the passing and the rushing. 60 passing yards, 60 rushing yards.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
The Tigers have it with a first and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm.
All right, second touchdown of the day.
On the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
I'm trying, Chuck. I'm trying.
One more onto that lead.
Oh, that was terrible. I still got it.
Point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Regardless, the outcome
that was on an accident, Cedric.
quality programs proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen, almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Trying play action. Extending the play. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Good sack.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Try a blitz. Oh, no. Maybe for the blitz in time. It's okay.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I really want to try a deep pass, but not yet. Thank you for holding on to that.
You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Oh,
He now has
way to push off that defender. Amar Hardy. Man, you might be a real good friend this game. Even though you say you want to transfer before the game started.
Those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's...
Oh, they read that.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Alright, Parker's still good.
Off the play fake. He'll throw it.
Ooh, I should have threw it to the
Defense is physical and pass deep.
underneath route.
Tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. They picked the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one is...
I'll take those points.
And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to...
Brother, I don't know. I just know he had a high transfer before the game started.
And he'll just...
I'll have to check it after the game because I don't remember what he wanted to transfer off of.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting
Dove a little early, but I'm glad he still was able to make the tackle.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air is Howard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
My highest point last year was that game against Chuck where I scored like 26, I think it was. So we might go over that today.
Wants to return it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Hey, it's still one of my highest point totals, so.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play.
You gotta hold on to that, man. Foot contusion. We'll substitute you. I don't want to risk injury.
They finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
All right, guess we're gonna try our first deep pass of the game.
It'll be 3rd.
Oh, you might get burned on the outside.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And
I thought he caught that. That's okay. First punt of the day.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Here's a heat. Looking to scramble.
Oh.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dances away. Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, sorry, blitz.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their hole.
Wide open spaces. Smacks him with the stiff arm. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Handoff to the single running back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage. To
All right, can I get my first passing touchdown? Not yet. 3rd and 5.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants it all. Into the end zone.
Let's go.
Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the
Yeah, I'm having a good game, Martin.
Expect the unexpected in college football, and for some,
Good first half so far.
Fall under that category. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Howard. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh, I shouldn't have went for the ball.
Turning on the Jets.
Okay, all right.
And he got
That's
away
fine.
from the defense and takes it in.
That was on me.
Touchdown, Cajun.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Point, they're now down 24-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down.
Did not know that was going to work.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Missouri! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question.
I'm just trying to win, Chuck. Win my first game against the computer.
They'll go to the ground.
Before the real competition starts.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our half.
The first half.
Gentlemen, what else is new?
Up 31-7. Ahmad Hardy, 157 rush yards, 2 touchdowns.
One of the elite backs in football, racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Their lone touchdown was, I shouldn't have went for the pick. And then, cornerback over there is fast. I just did not get the right angle on the tackle.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more.
We're going to try, Martin. We still got a whole half left.
Deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Oh, they really
Drop pass. We'll take that.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Let's see what he can do with it. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the...
I mean, if you had held on to it, that would have been great.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's the give off the left side.
Oh, no.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Got the 1st down and more.
All right, now they're starting to run it on me.
Dizzy after a spin move like that.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And man, you gotta like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not gonna always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Rush is on him. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll snap it from the 20.
All right. We want 3 now.
They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's going for it all.
Ooh.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. He'll have enough.
Good catch, Johnson.
They stop him at the
not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Maybe a little bit, Cedric.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Looking for room at the 30.
That guy definitely tried to slide.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
If you could hold your block a little longer, that'd be great.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the give, looking for room. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A little screen to the running back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, there's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the corner.
Oh, dang.
The official says no good. And this will stay.
Should have put it to the left a little more.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Scrambling away.
Okay.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's
Oh, I didn't even know you caught that. Okay. That was a good catch. I was confused.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The give to the back. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Awesome job.
Now they're mixing in the run.
Basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I know, they're another backup quarterback.
About protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Motion from the wide receiver. This is a design run. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
Let's make sure we have true clock on.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They go to the ground. This time stopped behind.
Gonna get to the outside.
They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Gets it past the marker. They get this sophomore
The spin move
ground,
is.
but he continues to make plays.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start.
Just too much of a rush, and
Good
down
sack of the
goes
day.
Quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Winfield. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
And if your job is to
Sack number 6.
to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response.
That's the second sack of the day.
Line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Sampson.
Oh no, but
Short, and it's 4th down.
can we not get injured on the tackle?
We'll take a break to
Hopefully it's
check
not anything serious.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down.
Okay.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Ooh. I missed that sack.
About this sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking to pass. It's Winfield.
This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys up. Got to protect them.
3rd sack? No, 1st sack today. Oh, he's the one that got injured on a tackle but came back. Do you want to sneak in the blitz? Yes.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. The give.
That almost worked. That almost worked.
Touchdown, Louisiana.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part.
I have not scored in the 2nd half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw.
All right, let's just run this thing out.
Over Oregon State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Man down.
How do you get injured on a QB kneel, bro?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense.
New season
they're doing from a coverage standpoint.
with Missouri.
Count on me to throw a
Get the win.
to help out our team.
Oh man, 9 yards from having a 200-yard game. I'm sorry, Ahmad. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, Martin.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death.
Did not score in the second half. Got to fix that for next game.
This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for
Look at the stats real quick.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bo Pribula, 22 for 30, 211 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Ahmad Hardy definitely had himself a game. 25 attempts, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had 4 runs of 20-plus yards. Bo Pribula had 3 for 18. I think Coleman was our... Kevin Coleman Jr., 8 for 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Brett Norfleet, our tight end, 5 for 38. Joshua Manning, 3 for 9. We got a Hardy in there a little bit, 2 for 11. Marquise Johnson, 2 for 37. And then Sean Terry, the second, 2 for 13. 1 touchdown. Our defense was good. We ended up having 7 sacks for the day. So Tristan Newsom had 2.5. Sterling Webb had 2. Nate Johnson had 1. McClellan had 1. And then Damon Wilson had half a sack. No interceptions, no forced fumbles. Our kicker did miss 1, but that's okay. And then Tristan Newsom had 4 tackles for losses. So we won that game 31-14 against Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. Where did I want to go? Under recruiting? Under my school? Ahmad Hardy, where are you at? Because I know you said you wanted to... Or is it under pro potential? Oh yeah, Ahmad Hardy, pro potential, yes. So that is one of his deal breakers. So if we keep getting him, a lot of rushing yards, a lot of touchdowns, hopefully that'll increase his pro potential so he doesn't, want to leave. But that will do it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next stream. Have a great day.